Greetings to my V family all across the planet. This is once again your drop dead gorgeous, one and only, Chief Padman Sinatiraja. I'm sure you're surprised where am I recording the Wednesday message, not in my regular office or at home. I'm right now at the ISB bootcamp and I just sent off 330 amazing new ISB warriors who graduated from ISB number 14. So this look is without sleep for 3 days. So can you imagine how gorgeous I look with sleep? Okay. Now a lot of things happened this ISB which got me thinking about what I wanted to tell you this Wednesday. And most importantly, I shared with the participants a lot of things that you can only hear about when you come to ISB. But I'll give you a summary of my message to them before they went back to their markets, back to their network. And I think ISB today has become the strongest platform of changing lives. As you know, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan and Japaras Bismarck, our mentors and visionaries of our organization, started this company not only to help people make money, but to also help people change their lives. And looking at these 330 people who came into our ISB bootcamp number 14, I realized that regardless of race, religion or creed or nationality or wherever we come from, along our journey of life, we go through some tough times. Alright? I went through a tough journey growing up and you know my story. Okay, when I joined this business, I had $20 in my bank account. Alright? Big dreams, but no money. But I didn't give up. And today, thanks to Dato Sri and Japa, I'm sitting here as your chief, as your upline. When I listen and watch these 330 people the last 6 days, I realize one thing, that everyone who joins us, right, joins our organization, the V, QNet, they come with a lot of baggage. They come with a lot of issues that sometimes we take for granted our lives because we don't know how tough the lives of others are. And I still remember when I was 8 years old in school, my English teacher, Mrs. Yo, would write every morning on the board that I complained I had no shoes until I saw a boy with no feet. Now when you are 8 years old, you don't understand what it means. But looking back and thinking back what I saw every morning on the blackboard those days, alright, where they used chalk, that message means so much today. That one of the main reasons I believe our industry is going to be the most powerful industry in the world, or is already on the way to become the most powerful industry in the world, and why QNet is in the forefront. Because everyone signs up to make money. You know that, I know that. That everyone, and we talk about Max Out, and the Ferraris, and the dreams, and making as much money as you can. And I believe in that. That I got into QNet, right, followed Dato Sri Vijay and Japa because I was poor and I wanted to stop being poor. Right? A lot of people ask me, Chief, what was your dream? Honestly, my dream was to be rich. I didn't want to be in a position in my life where I worried about money anymore. And I realized, spending the last 6 days with these 330 amazing people, that they all have limitless potential. That we all have limitless potential. But people who come into QNet, like you, like me, we don't come alone. We bring along tons of baggage, of experiences we have experienced in the past, moments we got hurt, the failures we had to experience, right? Relationships that were broken, right? Being abandoned by people we love, okay? Never having the guts to try something new or venture out of our comfort zone that was created by the people who were supposed to set us free, like our parents or schooling system or governments. And I realized that people today are not only looking to make money, because there are many options out there to make money. I believe in today's age, opportunity is abundant, all right, from the internet bubble to technology to apps, all right, to creating and inventing anything. But one thing I realize, that people are not only looking for money, they're looking for home. They're looking for a place to belong where they are not judged, that you can come with your baggage and we'll still accept you and will help you get rid of that baggage. They're looking for a place where they don't only grow financially, but they grow as a person from inside, spiritually, that they grow and start to realize their true potential. And I believe the only industry in the world that is going to offer this opportunity is network marketing. Now, Dato Sri Vijay and Japa took it to the next level with us. They created this platform called ISB. They created VCon, which is very different from every traditional network marketing companies. And you need to understand what you belong to. You need to understand what are you exactly telling that prospect or telling your downlines. That we are not here only as networkers, but we're here as people. And people have problems. People have challenges. People have baggage. And ISB today has transformed itself with the coin service, right? With Sati, Adli and David. It has transformed itself into a place where you can come as anyone from anywhere. And we help you realize your true potential, right? And I'm going to share with you what I told the participants. Now, each one of you watching this video right now, I know you have issues. I know you have fear. I know you're afraid to take that leap and make that decision that you want to do this, that you want to max out and not only dream of maxing out. I know that the people closest to you don't support you. And I know that you pray hard every day that your organization doesn't collapse, that you don't lose your top leader, or the government, or the media, or Google doesn't screw your happiness with a negative article. But let me give you one piece of advice. Now, we are in control of how we feel. We are in control of the decisions we make. We are not in control of our environment. We are not in control of how the world talks about us or how the world reacts to the decisions we make. The problem with you and most people around the world, that you spend 90% of your time that leads to frustration worrying about things that are not in your control. And as long as you worry about those things, you can never be a real networker. You cannot lead people when you yourself are afraid to take that first step or take that leap. You cannot lead people when you are unsure of who you are. See, network marketing is not about what you do. It's who you are. That if for 1 minute you believe that people follow you because of your strategy, because of your trainings, because of what you say on a microphone, then you are sadly mistaken. Now, you don't follow me because of what I say or what I do. You follow me because of who I am, the way I make you feel. The fact that you have decided that I am Padman Sinatiraja, and you can trust me, and you will follow me, that when I speak, you see my heart. And that is the first great lesson I learned from Dato Sri Vijay and my mom, God bless her soul. That in network marketing today, the world has changed. We cannot compete with every company that comes along. We cannot fight and say we are better than this company, or the mosquito companies are coming along, or every new company who claims to be bigger and better than us. Alright? It's a never-ending battle. You just have to be proud that you are part of QNAP, that we have been around for 18 years, and we're going to be around for the next 80 years, inshallah. But most importantly, you got to know who you are. You need clarity, like I said on my last Wednesday message. And I told the participants, that is not what you do. It is who you are. So the focus of your journey in QNAP is not only the improvement of your checks, is not only raising to max out levels. is not about increasing BV only. Those things are important because they pay for the dreams. They pay for your kids' future, your family. But what is most important is you focus also on yourself. And you cannot grow, you cannot fly if you are weighed down by all this baggage. And this baggage or issues or challenges or fears that you have, I have realized something this ISB. It is not caused by an external factor. It is self-inflicted. You know what self-inflicted? You created this mess in your life. You made a problem far bigger than it is. And you kept it with you. You didn't let go. You didn't drop it like a hot potato. You hugged it like a teddy bear. Now it's latched onto you. And the more of these things latch onto you, the slower you move, the less you'll have the ability to fly and reach your limitless potential. So my first message to them was, let go. The past is the past. So what if somebody hurt you? Why should that hold you back? You should let go, forgive, forget. Say I'm sorry or don't say I'm sorry. But you cannot move forward, you cannot fly, you cannot max out as long as this excessive baggage is weighing you down. My message to them was, you cannot move forward until you let go of the past, the pain, the broken relationships, the failures. So what? I believe that God gives us a new chance, a new beginning at every turn of the road. We just are too blind to see it. That's the first thing. Let go. Let go of everything, guys. You have a chance to start a beautiful journey with a great company, with great people. And your potential of maxing out is equal to mine. Secondly, I told them that their greatest enemy is not the media, is not the governments, is not regulation, is not Google search. That your greatest enemy is within you. And that's your ego. Your ego has destroyed you all this time to a point that you don't have the bravery or the guts to step up, stand up to your ego. That your ego has pounded you down to a point that you are a wimp. You need to turn into a warrior. You need to recognize the fact that this is your life and you cannot surrender it to arrogance. You cannot surrender it to illusion. You cannot surrender it and blame it on your past, your parents, everyone. Take ownership. That watching this video right now, I hope I empower you to stand up to your greatest enemy. That is yourself, your ego. And beat your ego down this time. So that you can rise, the true self, which has limitless potential, can rise. Because you cannot lead people when you are not in control of your own life. You cannot lead people when they see confusion in your eyes and fear in every step you take. So you got to stand up this Wednesday. And if you want to max out this week, you want to hit your target, you want 2017 to be limitless, beat the crap out of your ego. And if you can't do it, alright, remember that I am always by your side. And everyone's ego is afraid of me. That's the second message I shared with them in a nutshell. And finally, I shared with them that nothing you want will become a reality. We all want things. I want to marry Deepika Padukone. Alright? I'm sure she wants to marry me, but she doesn't know that yet. Alright? I want to marry anyone I want to marry. Alright? I want to buy anything I want. Want is wishful thinking. You got to decide that it's going to happen. You got to be decisive. That most people today don't max out, not because they don't know how to max out. Not because max out is not in their master plan. Max out is in all our master plans. They don't max out because they haven't decided that it's going to happen. You got to make decisions, not make wishes. Wishes are for little kids when they're blowing out a candle. Right? You are now a freaking grown-ass adult with responsibilities and dreams. And you got to make decisions. This Wednesday, make decisions. I decide I will max out. I decide I will be financially free. I decide I will be a warrior. that decision is very different from wanting something. So stop wishful thinking, wanting something, and make decisions. And right after you make that decision, be willing to pay any price to see that decision be executed and become a reality. That's what you need to do. Make decisions this Wednesday. I told the ISB participants, decide and it will happen. Want, it will never happen. So firstly, let go of the past. You cannot come into QNet and run when you're carrying 100 kilos of baggage from your past. It's over. Let it go. Forgive. Forget. So what if the whole world destroyed your life? Alright? It is time for you to wake up and realize that 2017, the world is in your palm. Secondly, your greatest enemy is not out there. It's here. It's an ego that you have been feeding ever since you were a child. And this ego has become a monster. And it's time you stand up to this monster and fight back consistently without switching off. Take control back. Tell your ego, I control you. And it will listen. And finally, guys, right, decide that I am here not because I'm smarter than you. I am here not because I'm a better networker than you. I am here because I made decisions and I stuck to it. No matter how tough the journey was, I stuck to my decision. I never backed down. So it's decision making time. To all of you around the world, make this week about you. You are the answer. Not the plan, not the product, not the strategy, not your uplines, not the downlines. You are the answer. Dato Sri Vijay wrote in a book, he gave me the 2 minutes to abyss. Padman, stop looking for the answer when the answer lies within you. It is your time this year to be limitless.